Come hang out with me and my chickens. See if they're outside today. Oh, hello, girl. So here we have Loretta. There's Chickaroo. There's Chicken Nugget. Hey, girls. I'm gonna go check in the coop. They've been loving on those pumpkins. I got scraps for you, ladies. I do. Let's go check in the coop. Hey, hey. Now I've been leaving the leathery eggs in the coop. I'll show you guys what we're kind of dealing with right now. But another thing there's an egg. So another thing we've been dealing with was like a lack of egg production. I have this marble egg I've been using, and I've been switching it from nesting box to nesting box. And even take the stickers off, they don't seem to mind. And it's working. Look. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs overnight. I don't know if you have a Tractor Supply where you are, or if you can get your hands on a marble egg, but we were maybe getting 1 egg a week once it started getting a little chilly outside. And we've been putting this in the nesting box, and it seems to be working. I just switch it up. I fluff up the nesting boxes. We have 5 eggs. That's the most we've ever gotten overnight. This is their trough that I switched out. And this right here. Now this is what I have the oyster shells in right here. Looks like little fine pieces of gravel. And I put it next to their water, which their water is filthy. The ducks just muddy it up in a heartbeat. I'm gonna switch that out. Let's see if there's any duck eggs. Oh my good, I'm so excited about all those. See if there's any in this one. They love this nesting box. Usually there's an egg in there. So here we are. Here I see one. Let me set this down. So let me grab one of these leathery eggs. So this is what I mean by a leathery egg. I'll come up close for you. I find these, or at least I have been finding these for about 3 to 4 weeks. And I get really excited because I see an egg, but then I go up to it and it's just completely fallen apart. So under their roost here, this is where they all go. Once the sun sets, they all come in and they all hang out here. The ducks do too. You can see where their favorite spot is. There's a bunch of poop. But yeah, I found like 6 to 8 of these, and they're just leathery and falling apart. The ducks haven't laid any eggs that I see, unless there's some in the run. But so far, no eggs for the ducks. So I don't know if the oyster shells are working, but boy, this switch up of the food, the scraps we've been getting them, the sunlight, and that egg. We have 5 eggs today. That is like a blessing from the Lord. January 2nd, we got 5 eggs. That's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and get their food, change out their water, go on the run, give them some scraps, and I'll bring you guys along. Just came in with the food, and look who's waiting for me. Miss Loretta and her whole gang. Okay, they're always the first ones in here. Loretta's the biggest of our Jersey Giants. And I have to say, if you're thinking about getting chickens, so far, the Jersey Giants, they are the most friendly. They will come right up to me and talk my ear off. So let me switch this. So when it comes to their food, we just did a generic brand to begin with, like the cheapest one we could find for their pellets, and it seemed to affect their egg production. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed to affect it. Even with giving them scraps, we give them the eggshells, we give them asparagus, banana peel, a bunch of stuff. But we switched to this. Okay, and this is, hi! This is Nature Wise Hardy Hen, 18% soy-free protein pellet, and it has extra protein, it has oyster shells in it, and all that good stuff. Are you hungry? She's like, stop talking to feed me. I'm gonna feed them real quick. Here we go. Go tell those guys. And this is another cool thing that I've done. Like I was showing you where the oyster shells are. That's where I used to put their food. It just was not sufficient, not good enough for me. I found this trough actually. Somebody was throwing it away. So what I did was I propped it up against the wall, and it doesn't go anywhere because of the rock. I mean, we have a bunch of rocks out in our property. So I just use a rock to prop it up. Chickaroo, she likes to jump up on here because she's the smallest of the Jersey, or no, she's a Moran. So this trough right here, it's not going anywhere. I propped up against the wall. I put a rock here because we have a bunch of rocks out in the property, and I love rocks. Personally, I have a little rock collection here at the property. But Chickaroo, which is our black Moran, she hangs out with the Jersey Giants. She jumps up on the rock because she's the smallest of them all, and she eats her food like that. But this is really, really good stuff, and they really seem to like it. So I'm going to go out, give you guys a little view. Who's out here? They're ready to come in and eat some food. All right, now I'll take you guys out in the run. That's just a little tour of the coop here. We have all these nesting boxes, which again, I fluffed all the nesting boxes up to give them a nice cozy place to come hang out, get nice nestled down. I cannot believe all these eggs. That is exciting. And then I nestle this one right here. I kind of bury it a little bit. And what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to encourage them to lay eggs. And it's been working. So there they are. That's Chickaroo, and this is Loretta. There they are. Okay, so this is the run. Now the reason, at least one reason, I don't have free-range chickens is because I don't want poop all over the place. This is big enough for all of them. I actually want to add about 20 to 30 more chickens in here. And we are going to extend, and we're going to have more coops, more animals added to the homestead. But this is a start. And if you look over here, I wanted to show you what the ducks do. See these little holes here? So when it's raining, the ducks come out here, and these little puddles that they have actually dug with their bills, that's filled with water. And then they splash in them and have a good old time. But that right there, you see that over there, I forget how many gallons that is, but I picked that up this fall, and my husband's gonna bury it for me, and we're gonna have the ducks their own little pond, and that's gonna be really fun. But here they want them some scraps, so I brought them some scraps from our table. There are some things that ducks and chickens cannot eat. Everything I'm feeding them today they can't eat. There's asparagus, there's banana peel, there is, let me think here, there's, oh, lettuce. They love lettuce. Look at you guys. So I guess you don't know, already a good start to the year. And I'm thinking this week we're gonna get a couple duck eggs. We'll see if those oyster shells are working. But join me tomorrow. I'm gonna have another episode up here very shortly, another video for you guys, and come hang out with me and my chickens.